Logic says static, the data says still. But there's a 2026 tremor against my own will. A high resolution twitch in the center of things, like a jagged vibration on rusted out strings. I'm sitting perfectly motionless here in the chair, but the 8K mapping shows the ghost of a flare, a clinical error, a low voltage hum, waiting for the total exhaustion to come. I try to find level, I try to find stone, but the signal is surging through marrow and bone, a high fidelity echo that refuses to fade. In the clinical hollow of the plans that I made, I'm a room with a hum that the walls can't contain, a high definition study in the presence of pain. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause my heart won't rest, absorb in the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, my heart won't rest beyond all belief. Maybe the shaking is a blessing, a grace, a chance to stop seeking the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the us, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause my heart won't rest, absorb in the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, my heart won't rest beyond all belief. My heart won't rest. I am a steady hand holding a high voltage wire. The data was corrupted, the signal was weak, a high resolution failure, so to speak. I saw the fractures and I saw the rust 2020 sit studying misplaced trust. But I didn't reboot and I didn't disconnect, ignoring the logic I was trained to expect. I stood in the kitchen with an eight-cake stare, choosing to stay when the warmth wasn't there. The logic said leave, the system said end. A high-fidelity fracture I couldn't quite mend. But I carried the burden, I carried the weight, guarding the hinges of a digital gate. I saw the cold-blooded reality of us, a clinical pile of high-res dust. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause I loved you anyway, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, I loved you anyway, beyond all belief. Maybe the persistence is a blessing, a grace, a chance to stop seeking the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the us, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause I loved you anyway, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, I loved you anyway, beyond all belief. I loved you anyway. The ship was sinking and I decided to help the water. The room is level, the sensors are still, but there's a high-res humming against my own will. A 2026 frequency, a digital sting, like a jagged vibration on a rusted out wing. I used to be quiet, I used to be deep, before the connection was too heavy to keep. Now the intake is measured, the signal is loud, a clinical shadow lost in the crowd. I'm checking the vitals, I'm checking the chart, mapping the friction in a digital heart. The data is surging, the feedback is high, under a hollow and clinical sky. I miss the unshielded, the nothing to do. Before I was mapping the absence of you. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause I miss my peace, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, miss my peace beyond all belief. Maybe the static is a blessing of grace, a chance to stop seeking the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the us, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause I miss my peace, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, miss my peace beyond all belief. I miss my peace. The volume is at zero, but I can still hear the world screaming. I didn't keep a single door locked in my mind. A high resolution's openness that you came to find. I handed the blueprints, the code and the key to the innermost logic of the man I should be. A high definition gamble, a 20/20 takes risk. Now I'm just an empty high gloss disc. I showed you the fractures and I showed you the rust in a clinical study of absolute trust. was down, the sensors were wide, with nothing left to cover and nothing left to hide. I was an 8K archive, exposed to the air. Now I'm just a phantom who is no longer there. You saw the wiring, you saw the full map, and sealed the connection in a high-tech trap. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause I trusted you fully, absorbing the fall, the permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no darling, just a simple relief. Yeah, I trusted you fully, beyond all belief. Maybe the transparency is a blessing, a grace, a chance to stop seeking the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the ice, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause I trusted you fully, absorbing the fall, the permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no darling, just a simple relief. Yeah, I trusted you fully, beyond all belief. I trusted you fully. The security system is off, but the house is gone. I was the anchor, you were the flight. I was the shadow, you were the light. An 8K recording of a tilted scale, a high resolution, cold-blooded fade. I gave the volume, you gave the skin. 2026 world where the signal is dim. I was the gravity holding the floor, while you were the ghost slipping out of the door. The physics were broken, the mapping was wrong, a skipping rhythm in a hollowed out song. I reached for the center, I reached for the us, but found only static and digital dust. A clinical study in the more and the less, in this high fidelity, high gloss mess. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause love felt uneven always, absorbing the fall. A permanent stillness answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, love felt uneven always, beyond all belief. Maybe the tilt is a blessing, a grace, a chance to stop seeking the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the us, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause love felt uneven always, absorbing the fall. A permanent stillness answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, love felt uneven always, beyond all belief. Love felt uneven always. I'm a mountain trying to dance with a cloud. I've sat in every circle, I've held the plastic cup, trying to find the logic to finally look up. I've paid the hourly rate for the nod and the sigh, for a stranger to map out the where and the why. But the words are just paper and the air is just thin. They can't reach the shadows settled under the skin. I'm a library of pamphlets museum of try, watching every promise simply bleed out and die. Take a walk, they say, or try to breathe deep, like I haven't been fighting for a moment of sleep. I've swallowed the chemistry, I've followed the plan to build back the structure of a functional man. But the foundation is powder, the rafters are lead, and the ghost of my failure is still in the bed. I'm a patient of nothing, a citizen of done, hiding from the mercy of a cold and rising sun. And I'm just tired of seeking help, tired of the climb, of trading my secrets for $1 and time. There's no magic sentence, there's no holy spark to lead me out of the middle of the dark. No more open sessions, no more hands to hold. I'm just tired of the story that I've already told. Maybe the quiet is the only cure left in the hollowed out vacuum of a spirit bereft. I've opened the windows, I've opened the door, but I don't think I can open myself anymore. I'm a slave to the how, a victim of the pleas, falling to the pavement on my worn out knees. And I'm just tired of seeking help, tired of the crime, of trading my secrets for $1 and time. There's no magic sentence, there's no holy spark to lead me out of the middle of the dark. No more open sessions, no more hands to hold. I'm just tired of the story that I've already told, that ask me how I am. I'm just tired. No more help. It wasn't a feather, it wasn't a breeze. It didn't bring comfort, it didn't bring ease. It felt like a pressure, a high-risk constraint. The smell of the solvent, the grit and the pain, a clinical binding, a 20/20 Satch knot, holding me down in this digital plot. No soft focus memories, no high gloss glow, just the weight of the water under the snow. We collided in AK, we traded the sparks, but the light only showed us the depth of the marks. I reached for your kindness, I reached for the deer, but I found only static and primitive fear. A structural burden, a heavy set frame, a long distance generic name. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause love never felt gentle, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, love never felt gentle, beyond all belief. Maybe the hardness is a blessing, a grace, a chance to stop seeking the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the eyes, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause love never felt gentle, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, love never felt gentle, beyond all. Love never felt gentle. It was a heavy door that stayed shut. The world is a frequency, a 2026 screen, a high definition fracture in the center of the dream. Too many voices, too much AK light. I'm looking for the hollow in the middle of the night. The data is pulsing, the signal is loud. I'm a clinical shadow, lost in the crowd. I need to unplug, I need to retract before the high fidelity surface starts to crack. Checking the levels, I'm seeking the null, a high resolution pressure inside of the skull. I want the vacuum, I want the void, where the high gloss static can be destroyed. No more alerts, no more digital trace, just the functional stillness of an empty space. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause my heart needs quiet, absorbing the fall, a permanent No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, my heart needs quiet beyond all belief. Maybe the muting is a blessing, a grace, a chance to stop seeking the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the earth, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause my heart needs quiet, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no darling, just a simple relief. Yeah, my heart needs quiet beyond all belief. My heart needs quiet. I'm turning the world down until I can hear myself disappear. They aren't just water, they aren't just salt. They're a high-res ledger of every fault, a clinical archive, a 2026 file, hidden behind a functional smile. I'm carrying volumes in a single drop, in an 8K world where the movement stops. The pressure is building, the storage is full, watching the data and the gravity pull. Every cold evening, every sharp word is a high fidelity echo that nobody heard. I'm a walking library of things left unsaid, with a high definition weight in the back of my head. The liquid is heavy, it moves like a ghost, the unwanted witness and the hollowed out host. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause my tears hold stories, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, my tears hold stories beyond all belief. Maybe the burden is a blessing, a grace, a chance lost in the us, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause my tears hold stories, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, my tears hold stories beyond no belief. My tears hold stories. I'm a book written in water that refuses to dry. The streetlights are bleeding into circles of gold, a story of the evening that's already been told. The first few drops are tapping on the kitchen pane, a code I can't decipher in the middle of the rain. I'm sitting at the table with the lights turned low, watching every maybe and every always go. The world outside is melting, a gray and silver smear, the perfect kind of weather for another empty year. I tried to trace your name in the condensation's fog, a solitary resident in a winter-colored log. But the water's moving faster, it's washing out the lines, covering the wreckage of the jagged, broken signs. I'm a resident of static, I'm a citizen of grit, staring at the surface of a man who's finally quit. The oxygen is heavy and the room is turning cold, in the house of a forever that was never meant to hold. It's just rain on the glass, blurring out the view. Until I don't remember the color of the you. A liquid kind of mercy, a cold and steady wall, watching as the final shadows start to rise and fall. No windows for the summer, no exit for the soul, just the rain on the glass, taking back control. Maybe if I open it, the world will finally set into the quiet nothingness of everything I forget. But the air is far too steady, and the air is far too deep, following the secrets that I promised I would keep. So I'll stay here in the kitchen, I'll stay here in the blue, watching as the water hides the ghost of you. It's just rain on the glass, blurring out the view. Until I don't remember the color of the you. A liquid kind of mercy, a cold and steady wall, watching as the final shadows start to rise and fall. No windows for the summer, no exit for the soul, just the rain on the glass, taking back control. Drip, drop, can't see out, just the rain. The room is a cavern of shadow and cold, but the rectangle's glowing, the lighter be told. The battery's dying, it's at 4%. Just like the energy of where my life went. I'm scrolling through faces I don't even know, watching the shadows of forever go. It's a 5-inch horizon, it's a glass-covered sky, reflecting the wearing, reflecting the why. I check for the bubble, I check for the 3 dots, tangled in the static of my own jagged thoughts. I sent you a hey in the middle of May, and I'm still staring at it at the end of the day. The blue light is burning a hole in my sight, the only companion I have in the night. It's a sterile kind of comfort, a clinical glow, watching the minutes and the memories go. I'm just staring at the screen, waiting for a spark, a digital beacon in the middle of the dark. No voice in the hallway, no hand on the door, just the blue tinted logic of never anymore. It's a window to nothing, a door that is shut. Staring at the screen is the deepest kind of cut. human logic in this long mistake. But the thumb keeps on moving, a reflex of the soul, a permanent loss of all self-control. I'm a ghost in the circuit, a glitch in the light, locked in the rectangle for the rest of the night. I'm just staring at the screen, waiting for a spark, a digital beacon in the middle of the dark. No voice in the hallway, no hand on the door, just the blue tinted logic of never anymore. It's a window to nothing, a door that is shut. Staring at the screen is the deepest kind of cut. 0%. Screen goes black. Just me in the dark. The sun is up, it hits the wall, a clinical clean light, cutting through the remnants of a long and lonely night. I open up my eyes, a habit from the us, and listen for the breathing, the rhythm and the fuss. But the air is thin and empty, it's a vacuum in the room, just the turning of the ceiling fan, pushing out the gloom. There's no soft side, no rolling over in the sheets, no cold feet touching mine, just the cotton and the pleats. I used to crave a quiet morning, a little bit of peace. Now the silence is a monster that refuses its release. It's louder than a thunderstorm, it's sharper than a knife. The very first sound I hear is the absence of your life. I'm waking to your silence every single day, a brand new kind of torture that refuses to fade away. The quiet is a blanket, but it's made of heavy stone, just a man in a big bed waking up alone. No whisper, no movement, just the absence of the start of a life that's been edited and torn completely apart. They say the time will fix this, they say that coffee's cold and black within the chip ceramic cup. I'm staring at the ceiling, never brave enough to look up. I had the sentence ready, I had the please don't go, tethered to my tongue like a weight I couldn't throw. Now the door is firmly shut and the gravel settled down, leaving me the king of a quiet white lit town. A library of always and a museum of wait, locked inside the silence of a man who learned too late. I practiced in the shower, I whispered to the glass 1,000 different ways to never let the moment pass. But when the light was hitting you, I simply turned to stone, choosing to be right over not being alone. Every I am sorry and every I was wrong is a jagged little ghost in a half-forgotten song. I'm a caretaker of echoes, a student of the hush, feeling every heartbeat like a sudden violent rush. It's just the words I never spoke, drowning in the well, a solitary resident in a private quiet hell. The truth is at the bottom, the truth is out of reach, beyond the broken borders of my own failing speech. No more chances for the logic, no more mercy for the light, just the words I never spoke in the middle of the night. Maybe if I scream them now, the wind will take them back to fill the empty spaces and the heavy jagged crack. But the air is far too thin and the distance is too deep, following the secrets that I promised I would keep. I'm a master of the almost, a master of the nearly, losing everything I loved so dearly. It's just the words I never spoke, drowning in the well, a solitary resident in a private quiet hell. The truth is at the bottom, the truth is out of reach, beyond the broken borders of my own failing speech. No more chances for the logic, no more mercy for the light, just the words I never spoke in the middle of the night. I love you. I'm sorry. Too late. No final message, no status update, just a high definition, unmoving state. I'm checking the logs for a hint or a sign, But the 8K resolution is a hollowed out line. I'm parsing the silence, I'm reading the void in a 2026 world where the us was destroyed. Just a clinical vacuum, a digital gap with no way to follow and no way to map. Was it a flicker? Was it a choice? I can't find the signal, I can't find the voice. Just a high fidelity puzzle I'm trying to solve, while the high gloss memories start to dissolve. I'm caught in the friction of did you or not, caught in the ghost of a digital plot. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause you left me guessing, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, you left me guessing beyond all belief. Is a blessing, a grace, a chance to stop seeking the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the us, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause you left me guessing, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, you left me guessing beyond all belief. You left me guessing. I'm a detective in a room where all the evidence is white noise. Words are still hanging, suspended in air. An AK recording of a ghost who was there. You spoke of the future like a solid state thing, a permanent summer that the winter wouldn't bring. But the resolution shifted, the pixels turned gray. I watched the conviction just flicker away. No sudden explosion, no bridge in the fire, just a steady decline of a high-res desire. A 2026 conscience written in dose, a clinical study in the failure of trust. I'm checking the logs and I'm checking the trace of the high fidelity lies on your functional face. You drifted like signal, you leaked like a seal into the vacuum where we no longer feel. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause your promise then faded, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, your promise then faded beyond all belief. Maybe the ghosting is a blessing of grace, a chance to stop seeking the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the us, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause your promise then faded, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, your promise then faded beyond all belief. Your promise then faded, the ink is still wet, but the page has gone blank. The bulbs are humming, the sensors are active, but the space in my chest is no longer attractive. A 2020 since blackout in an 8K room, watching the high fidelity shadows consume. You were the flicker, you were the glow, before the clinical settling of the snow. Now the filaments are broken, the glass is cold. Story of radiance that was already told. I'm checking the switches, I'm checking the wire, but there's no more heat and there's no more fire. Just a high-definition study in the dark, the clinical absence of a single spark. I'm a room with no window, a house with no sun, counting the things that we have undone. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just a final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause you took my life, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, you took my life beyond all belief. Maybe the blindness is a blessing, a grace, a chance to stop seeking the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the us, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause you took my life, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, you took my life beyond all belief. You took my life. The power is on, but I'm standing in a total eclipse. The signal was flickering, the data was thin. I felt the 2020 slip, skepticism settle in. A high resolution, questioning every look, like a missing page in a digital book. I saw the fractures, I saw the delay in the clinical center of a grayscale day. But I didn't reboot, and I didn't retreat, guarding the ghost on a high gloss street. Is there a reason? Is there a point when the high fidelity world is out of joint? I'm parsing the silence for a 8K sign in this hollowed out, stagnant body of mine. I stayed when the logic was screaming to go, watching the high definition winter grow. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause I stayed through doubt, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no darling, just a simple relief. Yeah, I stayed through doubt, beyond all belief. Maybe the hesitation is a blessing of grace, a chance to stop seeking the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the us, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause I stayed through doubt, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no darling, just a simple relief. Yeah, I stayed through doubt, beyond all belief. I stayed through doubt, I'm a bridge that leads to a city that was never built. There were no sirens, no high-res alarms, no visible damage to the reach of my arms. Just a 2026 thinning, a clinical loss, watching the 8K shadows gather their moss. It didn't shout and it didn't complain, a high-fidelity study in the absence of pain. A quietest fracture, a digital fray, in the clinical center of a grayscale day. The resolution's sharp, the mapping is clear, but there's a bone-dry vibration of primitive fear. It's a microscopic wearing an internal slide, mapping the places where the intimacy died. I'm checking the vitals, I'm checking the trace on the functional mask of a desolate face. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause love heard me quiet, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, love heard me quiet, beyond all belief. Maybe the silence is a blessing, a grace, a chance to stop seeking the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the us, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause love heard me quiet, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. Oh, frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, love heard me quiet, beyond all belief. Love heard me quiet. The building is still standing, but the ghosts have all moved out. I checked the vessel, I checked the space, a high resolution void in a functional place. The 2026 winter is a bone-dry sound in the clinical silence of the things I haven't found. I'm a room with no furniture, a frame with no glass, watching the high fidelity intimacy pass. I kept the position, I kept the light on, but the logic of filling is already gone. Talk about wholeness, about finding the core, a beautiful lie on the high gloss floor. I try to be substance, I try to be mass, but I'm just a high definition filter of glass. The signal is empty, the data's thin, watching the clinical winter settle under my skin. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause love left me hollow, absorbing the fall, permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, love left me hollow, beyond all belief. Maybe the vacuum is a blessing, a grace, a chance to stop seeking the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. A permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the earth, ignoring the future, ignoring the facts. 'Cause love left me hollow, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, love left me hollow, beyond all belief. Love left me hollow. I am a bell that forgot how to ring. It isn't a hammer, it isn't a blow. It's the 2026 settling of the snow. A high resolution wait in the center of the room, watching the high fidelity shadows consume. Every morning is a fracture, every evening is a tear. In the clinical vacuum of the stagnant air, I'm an 8K structure under total constraint, listening to the drying of the digital paint. The clock is a scalpel, the silence is glass, watching the ghost of my sanity pass. It's a microscopic crushing, a bone-dry sting, the quietest trauma that the winter could bring. I'm checking the margins, I'm checking the seal, mapping the places where I've forgotten to feel. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause silence breaks me daily, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Your silence breaks me daily, beyond all belief. Maybe the muting is a blessing, a grace, a chance to stop seeking the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the us, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause silence breaks me daily, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the frozen expression in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Your silence breaks me daily, beyond all belief. Silence breaks me daily. I am a stone being worn away by the sound of my own breath.